I'm a millennial, and I am a monster.
Millions of young people.
Complaints about the millennial generation are a common refrain.
You're a millennial?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with your generation?
Many young people.
A lot of them take life not too seriously.
Millennials are lazy, and they live with their parents, and they don't want to work.
I think a millennial will act like free spirit. They're outgoing, artistic.
Okay, so let's start. Oh, right. Welcome to Not So Young and Dumb. This is the podcast where we discuss life as a millennial 2018.
This is too low, you know. This is too low.
Basically, how to survive life.
How do you speak in the mic?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Let's do that again. Okay, let's try it. Take number 2.
Hey! Welcome to Not So Young and Dumb, the podcast where we talk about how to survive life as a millennial. I'm Anna.
I'm Zoe. And yeah, we're not so young and dumb.
No, definitely not.
You know, everybody thinks that young people now, we're all on Snapchat, we're all airheads, we're all dumb.
Yeah.
We all have the opinions of people on Backchat.
Yeah.
And that's not true. That's not the case. So we're going to talk about current affairs, but also it has there's a meaning behind this. At the end of it, you will walk away from this or turn this off, not walk away. You're not here. So you will turn this off. We're not young and dumb. You will turn this off and you will feel like you've gained something, you've learned something, or you've got something to work on, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. This is like a sisterhood, brotherhood, whatever you want to call collection. We want to interact with people. We don't want it to just be passive listening. So hopefully, you know, you get something from this.
Hopefully. Or you hate it and then just...
If you hate it, just never come back. No, but hopefully everybody gets something from this. So, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about the film of all films. The king of all kings.
The best film you ever go and see. I don't care what nobody says.
I don't care. I was saying to my sister, like, I will see it as many times because I just want them to take my money.
Yeah, just take all of it.
I want them to just take all of my money because we need to support it. And obviously,
we do.
That film is Black Panther.
Black Panther. What did they do? Wakanda forever. Oh my god. I literally just chucked my chewing gum at Emma. I don't know where it is. It's okay, don't worry. But yeah, Black Panther. So we went to see Black Panther. When was it? Was it last week?
Yeah.
Last week. Literally the day it came out in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't wear like African print, all that. We didn't do all of that. we wasn't gonna do all of that.
I low-key actually was going to, but the only reason I didn't is because it was -2 when I left the house.
Yeah, it's too cold.
And none of my clothes were warm like that.
Yeah, and for me, it was kind of just like, I have like one African print dress and it's for the summer, you know, it's not for now. So maybe I would have. And look, I had my afro out. That's as much as I need to do.
That's it.
You know. But Black Panther was so good. So good.
Oh, sorry, spoilers, yeah. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, just switch it off now.
Where you been?
Just switch off the podcast now, because we're about to go into spoilers.
We're going to go in. We're about to go in. So, let's go in on it.
We're going in.
Because we wanted to do this podcast, not only about Black Panther this time, but about just the black film industry, our part in the film industry as young black people, and just the media, just getting into the media. So stay tuned to the end because we've got some really good advice and tidbits for you of if you're wanting to get into the creative industry. Like we say, you get something here. We ain't just chatting shit like that. Do you know what I mean? We've got something to give, you know. But yeah, Black Panther.
What was your favourite part of the film?
Is it me? Or when Black Panther came on and I saw a scene full of black people. I literally wanted to cry.
Yeah.
Why did I want to cry? Because there is things, like I grew up in the Caribbean where everything on TV is full of black people. So I know we can do it. It can be done. But it's just when I saw this film that all these people came to watch, this cinema full of people, and it was a majority black cast of African Americans.
Yeah.
There's people from the Caribbean in there as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, but just everyone from the diaspora just accepting our identities as African people in this film, it made me want to cry. And I thought, this must be what it feels like to be white.
Every film we go into, you get so emotional.
They take this shit for granted.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Like,
I was emotional.
I was very, very emotional. I think it was like when, you know, what got to me, that the storyline, so it had so many layers. Do you know what I mean? So the actual storyline of like superhero-ness is good, but it's the underpinning as well of like the differences in like how it's about kind of like keeping black wealth, sharing, letting people know, you know, what is good about your culture and the things and the technology and the advancements that you've made, and not just keeping everything in your little bubble. And I love that they touched on the issues that like African Americans are facing and the poverty, and I love that the solution was not let's go get aid from these white people. It was like, no, we're gonna come and we're going to fix this problem. And it was like our people fixing our own problems. Somebody else created a problem. There were no white saviors in this. It was like it was just a.
We have the ability ourselves. But it speaks. What I liked about it as well, like you're saying, is the storyline wasn't in a vacuum. It wasn't. I think it's easier and more palatable for people when we talk about issues like race and persecution and oppression in abstract, like in Harry Potter where we're talking about muggles and wizards, and in Avatar where we're talking about the people from this planet and other people. We like talking about it in abstract terms, things that aren't real. As soon as you bring it up as real, do you remember black people that we are? It's not abstract. Like this is happening to us. This has been happening to us. You don't have to go alien times and wizards and witchcraft to tell you that the story is here. We're living through it. But they didn't create a situation where it was a comic book storyline within a vacuum, this fictional storyline of what's going on with this community. No, it's within 2018. It's talking. It acknowledges the history of oppression and slavery. Without smacking you over the head with it, it acknowledges what has been going on. It doesn't act like we're in a superhero place where there's no black, there's no this, there's no oppression, there's no this. And like you said, there was no white savior, and just it touched on so many things. For example, the issue of we're all one, we're all the same. There is no real Wakanda out there, but we can have a situation where places in Africa are looking like that, looking like New York City, looking like London City. We need to invest in ourselves. We need to work as one and realize that we are the same. And the fact that they, the issue was, here is a community of black people who could be helping. We have those issues already. We have places like Atlanta full of black excellence. We have different places where we travel away and we go and we get our education, we get our this and we get our that. And I think that was speaking to that. What do we do with that now? What do you do with that now? Because now you've gone and you've collected your knowledge and your wealth and your this and that. When do we say to the people, like the Beyoncés, the Oprahs, the this, the that, let's pull together, come together. It was about Pan-Africanism.
I like that.
It was a story about Pan-Africanism.
I like that.
And we act like that ain't a thing. Like, we can be out here having that idea in mind. When Jewish people have that idea, there is no issue. There's no issue whatsoever. But it touched on it and it was unapologetic. Because so many times we have to apologize for this idea that, sorry, we're in a very unique situation. If Jewish people can walk around seeing the persecution of their ancestors and feel like, look, we need to be doing something, there's no reason why we can't.
There's no reason.
And that was all the way through Black Panther, because they had a black director, because they had people behind the scenes to be able to shift the story, to turn the story into, this is from a black perspective. It wasn't a white person writing on behalf of our perspective. What do you think that they think? You know, and the coolness of us was all over it.
All over.
The litness of us was all over
it. From the soundtrack. Oh, that
costume.
Oh my god, the costume.
Set design.
The hair alone was a statement.
Yeah, script. All them, you know, sort of like modern day black culture references. What are those? When he had it, when he was wearing his little like his African Uncle Sandals. You know, don't want to give away too much here because obviously something. But if you watch this, I don't need to go into detail of character. You know that you heard them once. You saw when she chucked the wig off her head. You saw when that lady chucked the wig off her head.
Oh my God.
Coming to the ladies.
Oh, the ladies.
How nice was it to see dark skin, black. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Dark skin, black females on my TV screen.
Yep.
All over the screen.
All over it.
As the love interest.
Do you know how important that is?
Multifaceted.
It's wild.
Given depth,
and they were bad, like so fierce that it was a complete. It was like they turned everything on its head. Do you know what I mean? For the king to have his general, number one, his general was a woman. All the military, those women, I don't even know what you call them, all women, and they were insane.
But where are all the articles about the way feminism is portrayed in this? I'm sorry, but can we are the white feminists out here just waiting for what are you waiting for? Because here we have this. Am I missing the articles? I might have missed them. If you guys send us the article. I want to read the opinion pieces on how feminism was.
There's a few on Medium actually. I might send you some. There's a few on Medium. But I want to see some that are written by white women.
I want to hear because you like to talk. They will talk about a lot of things. I want to hear you talk about that because I have not seen a film, not even Wonder Woman, that did that so well. You know, I mean, even in Wonder Woman, I was looking for the females that was looking like me. Maybe I missed them, but I was looking for the representation. I think there was like one black lady in there, but I suppose, I mean, look, this is what this is about. It was to be about dark. Look, I need to see more dark-skinned females in movies because at the end of the day, and I can't even blame white media, like I've said this many times, if in a white male directed film, whatever, you want to put 16 million different white women, I haven't got a problem with that. Now, when it comes to our brothers and sisters out here making films, directing films, and all I'm seeing, every role that could be filled by a black female is taken up by a racially ambiguous female, I'm gonna have a problem. Now, I don't have a problem with my mixed race sisters. At the end of the day, my partner's white, so chances are I will have a mixed race child. I have no problem with that. But here's what I do have a problem with, because I know that my child's gonna be as black as she is white. I don't see what white women's positions in films and this and that being taken up by racially ambiguous women. You're as white as you are black, but somehow 99.9% of black females look like me and you, dark skin. But when I look on my TV screen, if the man is dark, the woman can't be dark. You can have Idris Elba, everybody, Tyrese, everybody, dark skin. When it comes to black women, how dare you come with your black skin on this TV screen? Get me the mixed race. I mean, we grew up on this. My wife and kids. The black man. Like Tina Campbell, I think it's Tina Campbell. She's a fair-skinned black woman, whatever. I haven't got a problem with that. But then why is the daughter mixed race and the next daughter mixed race?
I have never noticed that.
What? I look at things too much.
That's what. Do you know what? That just proves to me that it's so normal. Like it's so normal that even in a fictional set, I'm thinking, oh yeah, because
this shit gets me heated, mate. It gets me heated.
thought, oh my days, why is what was the little girl? Kelly, what's her name?
Remember the names, you know.
Clarice. Anyway, I can't remember the name.
Look, of course they're black children.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, you've got a black family here, and you're telling me you find the black men in the family. But when you was looking to cast the black women in the family, you came up short. You came up short somehow. You couldn't find even Blackish. Can we talk of Blackish? It's on TV right now. I have no problem with. I can't remember her name. Diana Ross's daughter.
Tracy Lee Ross, I'm going to say?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have no problem with her. Excellent actress, funny woman. But tell me why. Okay, so you're going to put her mixed race. It is what it is. This mixed race woman, you can, like, you're black as well, but you're mixed race. You are a mixed race woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got every black man in this show. Yeah, this Blackish show. Then the main female character is mixed race. And then his daughter is mixed race. And then this other woman is mixed race. All the other women in the cast. Is there a dark-skinned black woman on this cast? Am I missing it? Where am I missing it? Because I'm missing where the dark-skinned women are in Blackish.
Okay, the new boss. Okay, but then that's it, isn't it? That's it. The youngest daughter is darker than the light. Okay. But when I walk down the streets, when I walk down the streets, when you're looking for listen, when I am in my family and I look around, in what other world does 99% of the black community in terms of the female section get represented by the minority? You just hit the nail on the head.
What world, in what world? And why is it bizarre for me to see a film now and, oh look, there's dark-skinned women. Oh my God.
And we're so like, oh God.
And the man can love us? Like Lupita Nyong'o, she can be darker than the man, and the man can love her.
Wow. That's what I have to say about that. Because that's honestly like insane, and I loved it so much. I cannot stress how much I loved it.
And it showed that black women can have strength. We do have strength, but it don't have to emasculate.
Yeah, exactly.
If it doesn't need to emasculate you. And I love the fact that they didn't try to fit these black women into the cultural norms of what white women are and what a white heroine is.
Yeah.
These women were who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. If you want to think we angry, if you want to think we this, if you want to think we're this, think what you want to think.
Yeah.
We are fierce and strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're strong. We're strong, but we're also vulnerable.
Yeah.
We're multifaceted.
Multifaceted because we are not one thing. And
but we're not damsels in distress.
Apart from that, no one there was a damsel in distress. Even when so-and-so went to rescue the piece, obviously, bare spoilers in it.
They went to rescue her and she was just like, what are you doing here?
Like, I was fine.
We got this covered. I had this covered.
Literally blown my cover, like, didn't have to be this way. And I was just like, exactly.
When my girl got on top of the car and was chucked the spear, and you think the whole car was smashed up, and you think they're dead. Lupita's dead.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, there she is. She's fine.
Yeah, she's cool. Like, still doesn't need rescuing. Still, at no point did a female character need rescuing.
No
point. Even
the man they rescued. They rescued the main guy.
They went to find
the king. They rescued the king.
They went to find him. The women. There was literally like a 7-minute section where all the women, the main lead, so Angela Bassett and
Lupita Nyong'o, Letitia, you know.
Yeah, all of them. They were the rescuers.
Yep, they were.
You know, this is the main guy. This is the title guy. We're all here for the Black Panther, but they were rescuing him. But I've never seen a film where the women have like it's like a mission to go and rescue this man. Never seen that.
And people want to take the politics out of Black Panther, and I don't see why. You know, we love to conveniently ignore politics when we want.
Yeah.
You know, you want to, like, I watched Wonder Woman, and in that was Nazi Germany politics all over the place. Nobody would dare question, does it have to be? Because America was the heroes and England was the heroes. Yeah. So we can talk about Nazi Germany, and it was the greatest atrocity that could have ever happened in human history. Wow. So why would we ever question it? Why would we ever have a problem? Yeah. But
as soon as it is us,
it's an issue.
We have to take the politics out. We have to take.
I don't want to take the politics out.
We have to take. No.
The politics is very relevant.
Stand because it's the politics that has created the society we're in now. People
act like you talking about racism and oppression causes racism and oppression. That is not.
That's not how that happens.
Throw it in the trash. That idea, throw all of it in the trash now, please. I'm sick of it. You see so many, all these different reviewers or people writing about it like, oh my God, it's just, why can't they just be black and that just be it?
Well, yeah.
It's still going, actually, I think. Is it still going?
I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, all these people are saying, why can't they just be black and that be the end of it and we just ignore it? Like, we don't see color, like, we're white, we don't see color. Every film is full of white people, but we don't see color. Why can't we just not talk about the fact that they're black? Why does it have to be about blackness? It's so divisive. It's so divisive to have a black film. I mean, we got white films everywhere, but it's not divisive. It's just what's normal and right. If it's white, it's right. Like, so if it's just you doing this is divisive. Stop being divisive. I mean, slavery and oppression and exclusion. But now talk about the black film is divisive. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Well, so basically, stemming from that, like, being a black woman outside of Wakanda, what is that like? Like, in your day-to-day life, in the workplace in particular?
I suppose in media, you mean, especially because like I'm an aspiring actress. I do a little singing.
Yeah.
And for me, this Black Panther just bodes well for everything that could be going on with black stories, black acting, all of that. Because, for example, that I have last year and this year, just 2 weeks ago, auditioned for Hamilton the musical in the UK. Fingers crossed. Oh my God, Lin-Manuel, please. Please. You don't understand how I need this in my life. But yeah, so I've auditioned for that. And it's it's needed, it's necessary. We need more like this. We need more black story. I mean, obviously Hamilton is telling the story of the founding fathers, but it's told with black actors, and we need more of this because there is not enough work. There's not enough work, and there doesn't seem to be enough opportunity. So when we can see that black people can sell, our stories can sell, our stories can be empathized with people,
non-black audiences.
Yes,
which is something that, like, in what was I watching? I don't know what I was watching, but it was like the thing. It was saying how, like, okay, the reason that these stories aren't being picked up is because there's this kind of general kind of consensus somewhere in Hollywood that, okay, if we have a predominantly black cast, white people won't go and watch it. But slowly, Girls Trip, slowly, Black Panther, slowly, Insecure, even like on the actual small screen, like it's becoming more and more of the norm that white people will watch these shows, and I'll tell you why they'll watch, because the storyline is good.
If it's good, it's good.
If it's good.
And I mean, you've even got these shitty black movies that I wouldn't watch, and I've got Asian friends and they're like, oh my God, love this movie, and I'm like, Shazia, you've been watching all these black movies that I'm just like, they're all the same about she's in love and then he's stalking her and then this one, but then they was cheating on this one, and I'm not watching their movies and my mate Shazia will be sat watching those movies. So this idea, like you say, that other people can't empathize, don't make no sense. And even if other people can't, we've got enough money amongst ourselves. Nobody can tell the Bollywood actors that Asian people are not gonna watch that stuff. Like, we are the only people who seem to need validation from other people. Why in the hell would white people feel the need to validate us?
No.
Do we feel the need to validate them?
No.
It's unreasonable to require that, you know. But it just means more equality in terms of job roles, storylines, and I just love it. And personally, I have this week created my own group on Meetup. Anybody out there who's interested in the UK, in London specifically, particularly, because I'm finna go nowhere else at the moment, okay? But on Meetup, I've got a group. It's called London Black Theatre and Film Project. And it's basically to connect with actors, screenwriters, directors, script, sort of playwrights. So to put something on, let's do something. Let's connect. Let's meet. Let's see how we can use our joint resources and our abilities to put some stories out there. Let's get down to it, because we're seeing what's happening with our counterparts in America, and we need to step up the pace, because too many people feel the need to step away from England and go to America, and there's stories here.
There's enough stories here.
We've got stories here.
So many stories, but not every single story has to be set on a council estate as well. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we need to...
No shade on chewing gum. No shade.
Michaela Cole,
No shade.
We love you.
But I feel you. It can't all be grime. It wasn't grime.
Chewing gum was different because she was showing the positive. Do you know what I mean? But some of the films that we do here, where it's like everyday council's day
on the block, grime,
it's all about the hood. It's all about the
there's more than that. There's way more than that.
As kind of Black British now need to do our own stuff. It's about our stories here.
Because look how the music transcends. Look how, the music is getting picked up. Yeah. We need to be doing, and also the theatre space within London is so big. There's so much to be done. There's so many different fringe venues and kind of festivals that we could be getting ourselves involved in. We just need to come together and pull, as black people, black women, again, London Black Theatre and Film Project. That's on meetup.com. If you want to go on there and join the group, let's do it, because I actually want to meet people who want to get down to it. Let's do something. Let's work on something that we can do next month. I'm ready to do it. But in terms of just us giving you guys just a bit of information and advice if you want to get into the creative industry, there's Meetup, like I said, so many groups on Meetup for acting, for writing, for if you've got stuff and you want other actors to read it out, or you just want to network. There's so much on meetup.com. It's such a good resource. But also, your sister got her publishing job. She
did. So she was an intern through Creative Access. She's always been into writing, all that kind of stuff, and blogging especially for years and years. And then went through Creative Access, got a job after her internship, a really good publishing agency, and is now a junior editor. And I feel like this is how we can do this.
And I think a lot of people don't know about Creative Access, and Creative Access, and that's creativeaccess.org.uk. It's set up for black and ethnic minority young people who are young, old, whatever people. Because it's internship. They're paying you, but it ain't much. So these things, they do age you out sometimes. But it's for black and ethnic minorities, and it's for people wanting to get into publishing, wanting to get into television production, researching, film, journalism, journalism. What else is there? So many things that get your foot through the door. And when I finished university, when I just finished broadcast journalism, I got I didn't get the jobs, but I got 2 great interviews, and help with interview techniques from Creative Access, because when you join up, you do put your CV, you do send your CV, and they do kind of vet you, send you give you an interview at first, but they also give you advice and whatnot, so it's great. But I want you guys to go out there, and even if all you do is, if you're interested in getting into the creative industry in the UK, because again, we can only be the change we want to see. We need to be at the table. We need to be the change we want to see. So we need to be involved. We can't expect anybody to tell our stories but ourselves. Exactly. We wouldn't expect it from anybody else. I ain't finna tell no Bollywood story, so I know. Becky, it ain't finna tell my story. You know, so even if all you do is you go on creativeaccess.org.uk and just have a look at the opportunities that they've got there, because get in there before they shut the shit down. Just get in there.
The government shut this down. Please sign up, get the jobs. I want to see more black sisters and brothers in publishing. I want to see books by us. I want to see films by us. I want to see TV programs by us. All of that kind of stuff. I just think it's so important. And on the other side as well, if you're uncreative like me,
you are creative
and creative.
I'm sure.
Those of us who cannot write or sing enough, like getting into.
I'm sure you can dance. You can dance a little bit.
Oh dear, it's mad. No,
maybe not. Carry on.
People who are more interested in, like, I don't even know, science, technology, all the STEM stuff, engineering, all of that stuff. I want to see more of you. I want to see buildings built by black people. Do you know what I mean? I just want to see us do more and put our stamps on stuff. Do you know what I mean? So,
and I think that to bring it all the way back, that's what Black Panther is pushing.
Oh my days. Yeah.
That's what that's all about. And people wanting to take the politics out of it and that, like, you know, it's got nothing to do with that. It's what it's about. Now, we've got another section of the show, but first we're going to go
and have KFC.
We're going to have KFC.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back.
But we're having KFC. And also, they have chicken back on now.
Yeah,
chicken is back on the menu.
It's back on the menu.
What happened.
So this is research, really.
When you think about it.
When you think about it, it's research. We had to make sure that KFC
was
sorted out their chicken issue. And we'll be coming back.
2 hours later.
This is a section of the show where we, I think we'll need to get a proper name for it, but at the moment it's like, it's, what do I do? What should I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
It's something around that line where we take an issue we've got.
Yeah.
And we put it out to you guys.
We basically burden you with our problems.
Yes.
We expect you to give us the answer.
We want you to solve the issue for us, you know.
Yeah.
Or it can be the other way around. It can be you throw one to us.
Yeah. Right.
And then we answer us. We answer you. We answer us.
Lol, this is so funny because it's going to be only one person. They're going to be like, all of their problems.
We will, even if it's just one person, send it all here. But this week it's me.
Okay.
I've got an issue. Okay, so the problem is this. What should I do about the fact that, so outside of my house, I lock my bike up outside. There's like a railing, there's like a gate bit outside my house, attach my bike onto there. I've got a bike cover, no problem. I just forget sometimes to put the bike cover on, and it'll rain and my bike will get rained on and it's annoying, but I just keep forgetting. Now, next door, they have a bike cover on their bike. Now, they sold the house next door, and randomly, the bike cover was just over my house where my bike was, just wedged next to my bike, sort of like under my bin, as if the next door neighbour had like left it there for me. Oh. Because they sold the house. So I thought, they've got like a wooden fence thing set up. So you've never seen anything like it in London at the front of somebody's house. Yeah, they've got this wooden fence. So it's not like it could have just couldn't have just blew over the. Look, this is a big bike cover, you know. big plastic bike cover. It's not gonna just blow over. So I thought, oh, that's sweet. They've sold the house and they've given it to me because they realised that, oh, my bike is out here.
Yeah,
so I start covering my bike with it.
What?
Yeah, I take it and cover my bike with it.
I love it.
Because it's out there, and I thought it was a gift. Been 1, 2, 3 days.
Okay.
Covered just fine.
Okay.
When was it? Day before yesterday? I come back. The back cover's gone.
What?
So I come up to my flat, look out the window to look over their fence. It's just a man told me, just look, see if they've taken back the bike cover. They took the cover off my bike and put it back on their bike. So now they think I've stolen the bike cover. My neighbour now thinks that I legit climbed the fence. They've gone through the length of putting the fence up.
I can't.
And they think that I've climbed the fence and taken the cover. And I don't know what do I do about that? You tell me, what would you do about that? Because I refuse to have it believed about me that I'm out here stealing back covers when I've got my nice black back cover. I don't need to be stealing from nobody.
Wow.
And I don't know.
That is absolutely hilarious. Only you. Okay, no, but on a real, I don't know. Please, if you do have any advice for Zoe, put it in the comments. Yeah,
put it in the comment section.
I forgot. This is gonna be comment.
Comment. There's
Oh my
comments.
God.
There's comments. You comment me right and let me know what I'm supposed to do. Do I knock on the door? Do I go and let them know?
By the way,
or do I just leave it? I mean, they sold the house. They're going away anyway, but I don't want my white neighbours to think that I'm over here. I mean, it looks like a brazen act of thievery, robbery, just a brazen act of my house is sold, so you've climbed over the fence and taken my bike cover. They just took it. And the thing you've got to clip it, So they had to unclip it from my bike.
Oh my God.
And I had to look at my bike because I thought, did they vandalize my bike while they were at it? And I thought, this would make it quite upset. How would I feel? I would just think, motherfucker.
Yeah, you'd just be like, is it? You'd be like, really?
But maybe it's the girlfriend over there. Maybe she was like, get your shit out, get this. And she chucked it over my face. Because I think they're having problems. I think that's why they're selling the house. They're having problems.
I think this is getting way too complex.
Not to mention, one time when they just moved in, I was in the kitchen, and through my kitchen window I can see down into one of the rooms in their flat, and the guy was there on his laptop watching porn, and me, Remy, and my partner and my mum were looking out the window, looking at him on his laptop watching the porn.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm from then I thought, this woman has problems with this man. And then they sold the house, and I'm like, hey, problem.
Wow.
There's the problem showing itself. And she just took his bike cover, got me involved.
You're now part of it, bro.
I'm now part of it.
You're part of the conspiracy.
I need to knock on the door and say,
hey,
just because you're having issues,
don't try and
drag me. And I'm not even going to explain what I mean. It's about the bike cover. I'm not going to explain
Leave
it. I'm going to say, you know what I mean.
You know what I'm talking about.
I live next door.
You know
my kitchen can be seen through your window, your situation down here can be seen through my kitchen window, and I'm not even going to explain it.
Just don't explain. Honestly.
I'm just going to say, just hurry up and leave. You've sold that. No, I'm joking.
My face.
No, I do need to know what needs to happen.
What actually?
So what do I do?
What should Zoe do?
Yeah.
Is that the soundtrack we're going for?
That's the end of that. Thanks for joining us for, the first episode.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope you got something out of it, and I hope you walk away thinking, not so young and dumb, because we're not. We're not so young and dumb. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.